This is crazy. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous, but this will be good for me.
Any specific exercise no's?
God's like, girl, you got no reason to be nervous. What the heck? First workout done. It was a little harder than yesterday. You know what? We're gonna do this. It feels like you're actually gonna get somewhere. This is crazy. I am so nervous, but so excited to see where this takes me. Hi everyone, so I am about to get on the call with my coach, meet her for the first time. I don't remember if I filmed. She did send me a little video message. I don't think I filmed. Bruh. I just blew out candles. Hopefully I don't sneeze on them. It's not a Zoom, it's Google Meet, but I'm probably gonna end up calling it Zoom. Anyways, yeah, she did send me a little video message of her just like saying hi, tell me she just wants to like get to know me for this call, like what it is about, you know, like what my fitness goals are, that sort of thing. It says it's 11 to 11:40. I am nervous. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous, but this will be good for me. I'm just trying it. Like, I'm trying it for 2 weeks to a month, like just to see how I like go about it, you know what I mean? Just to see how well I work with this coach, how I'm progressing. Like, I'm just gonna take it one day at a time, honestly. So I don't want to overwhelm myself too much. Let me just find this link. I got a few minutes. Hopefully I have Google Meet on here. I should probably start this now. It honestly kind of reminds me of online school, going on Zoom. That's the vibe I'm getting. She's gonna get to know me, my goals, and what I'm looking to get out of it. Okay, I'll take a sip of coffee. Let me get my notes up. Oh, I'm getting anxious. Okay, I should probably click at this link.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? Oh, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Welcome. I'd love to hear about like work life, or if you're in school, family life, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. You're frozen. I don't know if you can hear me. Oh, I lost.
There you are.
There I am. I don't know what happened. It said I lost connection.
Yeah, I'd love to hear about like outside of work life. You mentioned a couple things, like you were creating YouTube videos, like listening to music, board games. I'd love to hear more about all of that. Awesome. So you probably found out about us through YouTube. Is that correct?
I did, yeah.
I'd love to hear about what made you decide to join, like what stood out to you that seemed attractive. We really want to like focus on educating you and helping you figure out what healthy habits and behaviors you need to have in your day-to-day that are going to lead you towards all of those goals you have.
Yeah.
So I'd like to hear a little more about your goals. You already mentioned like consistency, accountability. I'd love to hear what you're looking to achieve through this partnership. Okay, next up, I want to talk a little more about what you've done in the past for activity. You already mentioned the 7 years of cheer. I'm sure that was grade school through high school. You mentioned since then you haven't been as active. So I'd love to hear like, you know, when you were more active, what other things were you doing? Was it just cheer?
No, I did a lot of like bike riding. I'd swim a lot, and I've kind of stopped doing that. Not stopped, but I'd go swimming less. I would always take my dog on walks, and I feel like now I'm just like, I'm not feeling it today, and I just take her on walks less, and I want to be able to take her on more of those because she needs it too. It's not just me.
Any experience in like a gym setting or with more formal exercise?
Not really. Only when I was like in school, in like middle and high school, we'd like go in the weight room, but that was only like a couple times a year for me. Okay, so I've never been to like an actual gym, had a membership, any of that.
Okay, so will you be keeping these workouts at home then?
Yeah.
Do you have any equipment available to you other than that outdoor bike for the warmer months?
The only thing are 5-pound weights. That's all we have, I believe. Yeah.
Awesome. A good place to start, especially given that you don't have a ton of experience with that type of exercise. It's actually a really great starting point.
Yeah.
Next up, I want to hear about your preferences. So you already mentioned like getting a little stronger, so you're cool with using those dumbbells to get you there. Flexibility. You already mentioned improve your flexibility. Is this an overall thing, or are there certain spots you want to focus on?
Just overall.
Any specific exercise no's, things that you don't want to do, your body doesn't like to do, things like that I should just not even put into the program. Next up is to talk about your body, past injuries, current constraints.
I did have an ankle injury. What year was it? 2021. Yeah, it was my last year of cheer. That actually lasted for a whole year. It was a low and high ankle sprain. I got physical therapy for it last spring. It is a lot better now, but sometimes if I do a lot of, I mean, it's my ankle, so I'm always walking on it. I'm always, you know, doing something with my ankle, but yeah, I don't know. It should be fine. I can't really think of anything that would specifically bother that, like any exercise, but
okay, well, I'll just keep it in mind.
Yeah.
And I just ask that you let me know if it does start to get a little aggravated, so we can eliminate exercises that might be the culprit, or just sort of keep it aware. Because I always want you to be safe. God forbid you get in some sort of like accident or something happens, but just if something happens and you have a new injury, let me know so we can navigate around it. Again, I always want you to be safe. That's really important to me. And I have a background in rehab, so I feel very comfortable navigating around things. I just need to know what we're navigating around.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Yeah, of course. So next up is to talk about the schedule. At 1 to 2 days a week would be a great place to start. Probably the 2 to keep you, a little bit of momentum through the week, but not so much frequency that it feels overwhelming and it might make you feel frustrated by the end of the week. Does 2 days a week sound okay?
Yep.
What days?
Tuesday and Thursday.
What I would recommend is under 30 minutes for you to start, maybe closer to like 20 to 25. So next up, I want to talk about what you can expect from me as your coach. I will challenge you during our time together, but the challenges will be realistic given your current fitness level. Nothing that might hurt you, nothing that might make you feel bad or frustrated or defeated. I'm going to support you whether you want to be coached and have workouts or if you need the time off. Say you miss a workout. Reason doesn't matter, but you miss a workout. Am I okay to call you out and say something like, hey, I see you missed this workout. When later in the week can you fit it in? Would that be okay with you?
Yes.
Thank you.
That accountability is exactly what I need.
So between both of us, we're going to be, making the schedule fit you. And whatever your schedule is, okay?
Okay, perfect.
So that's it. I'm going to be sending you a message very soon about your workout being up, and I'll make sure it's there for you before 1 p.m. And then we'll get started on our merry way. And I'll send you a message later on today after you complete that workout too, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. It was so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Have a good day. Bye. Okay, I just got off the call with my coach. She's so sweet. There was no reason for me to be nervous, you guys. Like, that was, I think, one of the easiest video calls I've had meeting someone in my life. I don't know what it was. Maybe I prayed before. Like, maybe God's like, girl, you got no reason to be nervous. What the heck? Like, this is good for me. I don't know if I told you guys much, but like, I just do struggle holding myself accountable. Also, being that it's the winter months here, I'm not going outside as much. It's freezing, so I'm not gonna go work out in the snow. Taking my dog on walks is a lot harder in the winter because of the ice on the roads, the snow. She just wants to hop in it, so I feel like I'm just inside a lot. And then when I'm inside, it's hard to figure out what kind of workouts to do because I know people do work out at home, but like I just struggle like what to do, you know what I mean? Because the only carpeted area is this living room, but then I'm like, I don't want to hit the fan. There's always something that I'm like, oh, this. But I think having an actual coach give me things to do, and if there is an exercise that like it's just not gonna work in the environment I'm in, we work around that. She puts a new one in, and it's like that's what I need, because when I don't have that, I'm just like, oh, then I just like don't do that one, and then I don't do the exercise. I've put so many exercise plans like in my notes for myself, things like I did in cheer that I can do at home, and I just never stay consistent with it. So basically I just want to build my endurance. I want to build more strength. I had that in cheer, not necessarily like buff, like I'm not looking to be like buff, but just to have that like arm muscle back, the thigh muscle, stay consistent, build endurance, build energy, those sort of things. Oh, flexibility. So I'm very excited. My first workout starts here in a couple hours, so we're excited. Tuesday, Thursday. I actually thought she was going to recommend more, like 4 times a week, so the fact that she's starting me off with like 2, that's good, because I'm sure eventually we'll work our way up to like 3 or 4 days a week, but 2 is a great place for me to start for now as I'm getting used to this program and the exercises that I'm doing. So she seems really sweet. I'm very excited to try this out, and I will leave a link in my bio so that you can get your first month free if you are interested yourself. It's not sponsored, by the way. They just did give me a link so that anyone who uses that link and signs up will get their first month free. I promise you, it's worth it already, and I haven't even started the exercises. They've literally personalized a coach for you. So the fact that she was telling me how she works with like, she's had injuries in the past, she works around those, like that's what I need, because I get injured pretty easily. So I need a coach that's gonna like walk me through those things if I were to get injured, and not like harp on me, but like figure out other workouts to do. Your coach will be personalized for you. You just answer like a really short quiz, and God forbid you end up not liking your coach, you can switch it. Like it's there's literally no commitment other than doing the workouts. I'm so excited. I'm ready for this. So yeah, just click that link if you want your first month free. Try it out, you guys. We can do this together, okay? If I just got on that call, I'm like the most anxious person I know. If I just got on that call, you guys can do this. I promise you. Whether it's you can only work out from home or you do go to a gym, there's literally nothing you need to have other than yourself. Let's do this workout when she posts it in a couple hours, and I'm curious what they'll be. Okay, first workout done. So I'm gonna press submit, kind of show you guys submit workout. And then, so yeah, she told me I would do too easy, just right, too hard. I'd say just right. How was the workout? I liked it. And how was the app? I liked it. And then I'll rate in here. So yeah, nothing too crazy, just a lot of like arm stuff today. I did tell her I want to work on like my arm strength and thigh strength, like my thigh muscle. So I'm sure maybe Thursdays will be like leg workout. I'm not really sure, maybe not. Maybe she'll have me do arms one week, like I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, I mean, obviously you can see I'm sweating, but I haven't really moved my body that much. So literally anything I do, I get out of breath. I've gained a lot of weight. I haven't been as active. My eating hasn't been the best, so I look like this after doing like that would be considered a simple workout for a lot of people, but it's just I'm just starting, so we're starting off, you know, just to see kind of where I'm at. Like I hope that eventually I'll get to the point where I say that's too easy. Right now I would say it was just right though. It's just what I needed to start. I'm not sure how fast the time lapse was, but I'm excited for these next days. Again, like I said, so right now my schedule is I work out Tuesday and Thursday. Obviously the other days I can do like my own stuff, like I take Bella on walks, I can do other things, but Tuesday and Thursday is like what I'm doing on here. So that's what I'll be filming. And I will say the skater jumps, I do need to be careful with those because of my ankle. Anytime I jump and go to one side, it wants to roll, because if you don't know, I had an ankle injury. But I think that's actually really good, because when I did physical therapy, he told like the next thing we were gonna do before I left because of school, because that physical therapy place was up by my school and we were leaving for summer break. He was like, right now, like at home, you should like work on jumping stuff, because jumping ultimately is what caused the injury, so I need to strengthen that up. So when she mentioned doing jumping exercises, that was actually really good, because that's what my physical therapist told me. So it wants to roll, I just got to be careful with it, but it's good that I'm working on those. Okay friends, my day 2 workout is completed, if you couldn't already tell. I wouldn't say that the workout was too difficult. I'm doing my ratings right now, but I would just say that it was a little harder than yesterday. I'd go as far as say a lot harder, because yesterday I didn't need to press pause and like take a break. Today I did a few times. I got really winded, you know, and I just needed to catch my breath. But I don't think it's the workout. I think it's just the fact that I've been so inactive that my body isn't used to this. I mean, I get winded a lot in cheerleading too, but you know, I'm heavier than I should be. It can be just like the health thing. I don't think it's the workout. I did a lot of these exercises in cheers, so I'm still saying it's just right, but today was a little bit harder, and I just hope that with time I won't have to take a break doing these. So I don't want her to change it. I want to see my improvement with this right now. I'm just not used to this anymore. So today is my 3rd workout. I have not done it yet today. I'm gonna do it later. I woke up just not feeling well, so I got core and yoga today, but we're gonna do that later. I apologize if the lighting ends up being a little whack with it, you know, being dark out, but we're still gonna get it in. I'm proud of myself for getting that done. I have not felt well, as mentioned, but I got it done anyways. It was just core work and then yoga, so it was like a perfect day because it's Nothing too intense, just what I needed to kind of get back in the groove of things. It's a new week, keep my body moving, keeping consistent despite not feeling well. I was a little bit nervous because I've had a stomach ache and today was core, but then the ending was yoga, so I was like, you know what, we're gonna do this. And like, worst case scenario, you're halfway through the workout and you just need to stop, then at least I tried, but I got through it. And I think next one is arm day again, so cheers. Hi guys, sorry for the phone quality, but I just wanted to come on here and say I'm sorry I did not film my workout. Today was arm day, and of course you can see it's nighttime. I just did it. I completely forgot to film. I was procrastinating on it all day, but again, I haven't felt well, so my sleep schedule's kind of gotten all whack, and I've lost my timing with my workout. You know, by the time I wake up, it's about to be like, get ready to eat, do your chores, and I'm like trying to get as much stuff done as possible, and then I think, oh, I'll do my workout later. But anyways, I just did it. I can already tell I'm gaining a lot of strength and mobility though, because I got through that workout a lot easier than I did the first time. I mean, this workout was literally the very first one I did with Copilot, so I think just kind of figuring out the movements and going from one exercise to the other, that was new to me, because it's timed, you know. Even like endurance too, like I'm sweating, I'm like breathing, but I feel like I just controlled the workout better. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't film it. I was watching a movie with my sister and I was like, I gotta do my workout after, and I was thinking about getting my camera, and then I completely forgot. I just like started the workout, and of course because I'm using my phone I couldn't film at or on my phone, but that's okay. I did it. That's what matters, and it's literally the same thing you saw from day one. But I get some water and I feel great. Hi friends, I'm so sorry to end this video on my phone. I know the quality, but I just wanted to do this quick. So I did 2 weeks of this program. You guys obviously saw everything that I showed you, the workouts, kind of my feelings after them. I don't really need to go too in depth in like what the workouts felt like or how I got through them, because I talked to you after each one. But I did want to mention again that I only did 2 weeks of this, so I wasn't focusing so much on my results. That's why I'm not showing you any results pictures, which I apologize if you were looking forward to that. I know sometimes when I watch workout videos I like to see people's results, but I didn't go into this focusing on the results, like what am I gonna look like in 2 weeks, because there isn't gonna be much of a physical difference in 2 weeks other than how I feel internally. There's not really gonna be much physical proof of that. If I did this longer, if it was like a 3-month thing, that's a whole different thing, but I just wanted to do 2 weeks for the video. But let me know if you would want a longer few month video where you want to see results, that sort of thing. I don't really ever do like fitness videos, so I was just kind of doing this to kind of see if my audience likes it. I'm still trying to figure out my audience too, so let me know what you guys think. Again, I was just solely focusing on the results, and I really did like how personalized it is and how my coach really listened to me, what I wanted, what I was looking to get out of it. You guys heard the questions she was asking, all of that stuff. They don't just put something together for you. Every body is different, every person is different, everyone is going through like a different maybe injury or health issue, etc. So everybody just works out differently, and I personally had found that whenever I would look up a YouTube video of like a workout routine, it might have helped me like on that day or made me feel good, whatever. I'm not against those at all, but I couldn't hold myself accountable that way. It wasn't personalized, so sometimes there would be exercises like push-ups, for example, and my wrist personally cannot handle push-ups. Like they pop just because I had a wrist injury. So things like that, I like that Copilot and a personalized coach is able to work with me, still know what I'm trying to improve on, but personalize a specific workout plan towards my specific goals. I think you guys know what I'm trying to say, versus just a general video for everyone. Again, I'm not saying I'm against those at all, but having something personalized just feels better to it. It feels like you're actually gonna get somewhere because it's meant for you, plus changes can be made, etc. So I'm really happy with how it all played out, and I definitely recommend it 100% if you are looking for that accountability. That was the main reason I was doing this, was the accountability. Again, not the results, the accountability. That was really important to me, because I feel like when you focus on the results too much, it can be really easy to get defeated because it's like you're not there yet. But the truth is, I don't think anyone will ever fully be 100% satisfied with the results after working out. People definitely improve, they get stronger, they can feel they're more flexible, whatever, but there really is never an end point where you're like, okay, I'm good, I don't need to work out anymore. You never fully get to that point, and I think in our minds we think that we will, but we have to understand that it's more so the consistency that we need to work on. and looking at it day by day, just being active day by day and not focusing on where we're gonna be in like 3 months or something. Like I wasn't focusing on like, again, what I was gonna look like in 2 weeks. I was just focusing on the workout I was doing in that moment and how I felt after, how it made me feel. And then I had my off days, and then I prepared for them. I took a rest, whatever, I stretched. I just took it day by day, held myself accountable when I needed to. Well, you always need to hold yourself accountable, but you know what I mean. Just listen to my body and not be too hard on myself or get overwhelmed, because that's not the point of it. The point is to just improve each and every day. So that is all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I do have my link down below. I don't even actually know if I mentioned it. Did I? I'm not sure. I have that link for you guys to get your first month. I'll put the text on here. I don't want to butcher up the name. I think it's actually, you do get a month free. It's either 2 weeks or a month free. I'll put it on the screen here. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of like so many different things, but yeah, you get either 2 weeks or a month free with my link. Either way, that's amazing, because you're not even paying for those first 2 to 4 weeks, and you get to try it all out. You're not missing out on anything to see if you like it. And it is cheaper than getting a gym membership if you're not really one of those, you know, who likes to go to the gym or anything. I just loved how personalized it is, and if you do go to the gym, it works with that too. So that's awesome. I love it, and I know you guys are gonna love it too. Let me know how it goes if you do try it out, and again, use my link to get first, I think it is a month. I think it's a month free, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.